Hello everyone, this is Money Mom. Welcome to the channel. I want to set the record straight. I want to go over a question that many of you keep asking. Let's get started and talk about it. I have spoken about this topic a long time ago, but it's something that does come up in the comments, so I thought I would address it in a video. The big question, why doesn't your husband work? Does he work? What does he do? So I figured I'd answer all of that right now. Start off, my husband and I have been married close to 30 years. We got married in the early 90s. We have one adult daughter. There's 3 of us that are living here right now. We have one vehicle. My daughter has her own transportation, and she would prefer, I didn't talk about her on YouTube, so I'll keep her life private. This is primarily about my husband and myself. So, what's going on? Does he work? Has he ever worked? In the 30 years that we've been married, there's been times where he's worked full-time and I didn't work. There's been times where one of us worked full-time, one of us worked part-time, times we both work full-time. It's changed depending on what's going on in our life, and also after I had my one child, it definitely changed because I worked from home. So, why is he not, quote, working now? Well, let me go back to when my daughter was 5. She's always gone to private school, and the first private school she went to was closer to the house and we could carpool. But the second private school she went to, which was high school and on, it was definitely further, and so we were responsible for getting her there and picking her up. Well, at that time, when my daughter started school, my husband worked part-time because it worked with the schedule, you know, with the carpooling and also bringing her to and from her dance classes. Because we only have the one vehicle and I don't drive, working a full-time job would not have been a good fit. So that's why I did project management and I did demos on weekends, and we lived on a budget, and that really worked well for our family. Now, let's say my husband didn't drive. He may have done that role where he did project management because he's excellent and he's done that kind of job before, and maybe he would have done merchandising instead of demos. Maybe I would have been the chauffeur. But because of us just having one vehicle, that's what worked. So when my daughter started high school, my husband had a part-time job. He was doing merchandising, and there was just so much running around. We realized after sitting down and crunching the numbers, it just really wasn't worth it. I've done a video recently, and I think I will link it at the end, about sometimes it can cost you to go to work. And really, I feel, and this is what I want to share, that everyone in our household contributes in all different ways. I really believe in my heart, any of the money that comes into this household, no matter who makes it or how it's made, I don't feel it's my money. I feel it's God's money, it's God's provision, and I'm grateful for it. Everyone here in our home is valued. We have a really great house. We have a wonderful family, and we just love one another so much. We all help each other, and with everything, whether it's housework, whether it's making money, and I cannot tell you, I have a lot of family support. I wouldn't be able to do all the things I've done before because my wonderful family. So basically, the bottom line is everyone here contributes in some way. There's been times where one of us has worked more than the other, and that's okay, but it always works out in the end. Now, if it was a situation where we weren't making it on the money or the work that I was bringing in, then somebody else would have to pick up the pace and do something else. We're always going to figure it out, and we figure it out on our own. We don't ask other people for help, and so this works for us, but I'm extremely grateful for the wonderful family that I have, and currently what we're doing is a good fit for our family. Each family's different. That's why we call it personal finance. So just hopefully that answers your question. Everyone in our family contributes, but we all do it differently. And I'm grateful for my family, and I'm grateful for you. That's all I have to say. I love you, I appreciate you, and I sure hope to see you on tomorrow morning's video. Bye-bye.